Oh yeah, babe. How the heck are you? I'm Tom the Beer Whisperer. Howdy do. How the heck are you? So I've had I won't call it a rough day. I got a little up to a little earlier. Daughter had some car trouble. There were some other issues around it. I'm not going to go into the whole thing. But now I've had a beer and mellowed out. So anyway, hey, I have got the Anchor Double Liberty IPA. 8.2%, 90 IBUs. This utilizes 2-row malt and Cascade hops in the kettle and in dry hopping. So it is a very simple beer, but sometimes simplicity is the best. Oh yeah, the aroma is gorgeous. This type of hop, as you know, you typically get some, you'll get floral, citrus, and spicy notes from it typically, depending on how it's used in the beer. I'm getting some very interesting spicy notes on the nose, almost these kind of white pepper-like notes, combined with, again, the floral and citrusy qualities that this hop tends to exude. I do read the dictionary this morning. Anyways. Oh yeah, it's very nice. Wow, it's got a beautiful golden color, beautiful golden hue. I'm using this PBR glass. I just noticed I've been using this one for a couple years now. I think I got a slight crack there, although it may just be an imperfection in the glass set for whatever frickin' reason I never noticed. But I actually think it's a crack that I probably just put in it. I picked this up a couple years ago. We went to visit one of my beer friends, John Sharon, up in, he lives near Louisville, but we actually stayed in Bardstown. But when we did that, my wife and I hit a lot of small towns around there, trying to hit the flea markets and stuff. This was one of 4 glasses that I bought at one particular flea market. They had 2 of these PBR glasses and 2 Budweiser. Now, I'm not a fan of the beers, mind you, but I'm a fan of old glassware. This one, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm guessing, most glasses of the time, I'm guessing this is probably 60s, late 60s or 70s, were 10-ounce glasses. It's not unusual to find a 10-ounce glass, but I do believe this one is 8 ounces because I had a whole bunch of beer left after I poured this one. Anyways, but they were larger like this to make you think you were getting more beer. That saves the bar some money. There you go. And I am a fan of vintage glassware. I am any glassware. It's good with me. I saw a while back someone posted some vintage oldie glasses, and someone volunteered to break them. I said, "What kind of asshole does that?" These are great glass. If you don't like the beer, don't like the beer. But don't punish the glassware. Great glassware is great glassware, no matter what frickin' name's on it. Don't be an ass. There you go. You heard it from the Beer Whisperer. This isn't a trendy, citrus fruit, tropical fruity double IPA. So I think a lot of folks are going to pass this by, and they're going to be making a mistake, because this feels like a classic beer to me. It is very well balanced. They even say on their website that it feels more drinkable than 90 IBUs might suggest. Yes, it feels incredibly well balanced. There's a little bit of sweetness in there in the middle. It's got a very silky mouthfeel to it. I'm going to call it medium to heavy bodied beer. I get a lot of those spicy notes almost all the way through it, not in a heavy way, but kind of surrounding everything else. You get some of that floral quality, you get some citrus, a little bit of grapefruit, maybe some orange. It's just again, sometimes I compare beer to cooking, brewing beer to cooking. It's, I think as everybody starts getting better at something, you start thinking you need more ingredients. As a younger man, as I really started learning how to cook, you went from putting a few ingredients in to putting more ingredients in, because you think that makes it better. Then as I get older, as I become more comfortable with what I'm doing, I'm going back to using fewer ingredients, because sometimes simple is better. I think it's the same with beer. This is a very simplistic beer. It's also put together impeccably, and I would certainly recommend it again. I would buy it again, and I think everybody ought to try it once. It's just put together impeccably.